Now here we are at Expedia Beach in Seattle, Seattle Sound, and we're right by the grain thing, and it's a really nice day. And I want to tell a little bit of the Palestine story, my adventures in Palestine. So I went to Palestine with Bike Palestine, bikepalestine.com. George Snow is the leader. He's very good. He makes everyone feel included. And trust me on this one, I'm the slowest one on the bike. And I rode in the van quite a bit, and it was still just as fun. So they're just getting ready to go again to Palestine. We rode in a van and on the bikes all through the West Bank. It was so interesting. We went to Jericho. We went to Hashem's Palace, which is an archaeological ruin right by the Jordan River. We went to the Jordan River. There were people from all over the world at the Jordan River. It was so impressive. And Jericho, I believe, is the oldest city, the oldest still existing city. I rode all through Jericho. We met up with another bike group with a little girl from one of the schools. They were riding their bikes, and part of the group we were meeting with, where this conference was held about Palestine and about the occupation. And we all rode our bikes through Jericho. It was so fun. The weather's so beautiful. And the food is amazing. It's a food paradise. I love hummus. Everyone said the hummus is good in Israel. I thought, okay, but the hummus is really good. And it's also a vegan food paradise. It's just so interesting. It's interesting historically. On a biblical level, we walked where Jesus walked, and politically, I also went to Ramallah. I went to Ramallah by myself. It was so easy. I just rode the bus there. That's a very safe city, despite from what you hear, really. And delicious food again. And it was very easy to get around and see the sights. It's not that big. Delicious shops. The people in the shops run out to greet you, and their candy, this Middle Eastern candy, I love it. Anyway, we ended up riding our bikes. I was always last on the bike, and then what happened was there's all these dogs. There are just dogs all over the place. There's no humane society there. So what happens is and the people are already suffering politically and isolated physically. So the situation there isn't too good for dogs. So I found this lady, Diana George Babish, and she saves all these dogs. They could be hit by a car. Anything could happen to them. And donkeys and cats. She takes them to a vet, gets medical care for them. They're chipped, have papers, ready to go. Bethlehem Shelter, Diana George Babish, if you just Google that. I'm trying to get the word out about her. This is Expedia right here. This is just a little bit north of downtown Seattle. This is actually Queen Anne and Lower Queen Anne. Those houses on the hill would be Queen Anne. And this is the grain thing. And they load a bunch of grain in here from the train cars right on the other side of it. And then it goes on those huge ships. And they can load up those ships in 2 or 3 days. And then there's another ship there waiting for this one to finish. But the thing is, these dogs are just all by themselves. Like, I'm like, why are all these dogs here? And Diana gets these dogs, gets them all ready to go. But the problem is, it's not just like there in Tijuana where it's 30 minutes over to the U.S. to find homes. They're isolated physically and politically, but nevertheless, they have people that work with them. They can take them to the airport to Tel Aviv, and they need homes. Of course, they need money and donations. I'm trying to get the word out. If you know any way to get the word out, any group that might want to partner with Diana to help find homes, like organization here in the U.S. or anywhere in the world. The dogs go all over the world. And just to find them homes. She works so hard, and it's so hard to get them into a home. And she saved thousands of dogs. She started her shelter with her own money. And I just feel like this lady worked so hard. I've got to do anything to try and help her. And to be continued, please share in any way. Give me tips on how to share and anything that would help this wonderful person helping dogs. And thank you for your time. Bye.